give it to you, but you weren't here, so we give it to me. Was one of those Twinkies that are covered in the coconut.
Oh,
a Zinger.
Zingers.
No.
Zingers. Isn't that a
No.
coconut shaving?
Zingers? No.
Zinger, the strawberry Zinger
Yeah.
has the coconut on it.
I don't think it's called a zinger. I think the zingers are the ones with the strip of frosting on the top.
Yeah,
That's the chocolate
Okay,
ones.
but you guys know what I'm talking about.
Zinger used to be made by Dolly Madison, and they got bought out by Hostess.
Who is this motherfucker?
Dude,
likes his snack cakes.
I like my snack
Damn,
cakes.
son.
I mean, there are worse things to know about.
But they also, the snowballs. The snowballs are
Right.
marshmallow with the coconut.
Listen,
Right.
anybody who eats a snowball is a fucking prick.
Well, according to you, or according to
According to the laws of America.
according to the laws of Zombieland, maybe.
Yeah.
Did you ever see that? All he kept finding was snowballs.
Do you ever intentionally want a Twinkie though? Like
I
when you
no.
go, do you go for a Twinkie or just like fuck? There's nothing.
No,
else?
I do like Twinkies, but
Yeah.
if I'm at the Hostess Little Debbie thing,
Yeah.
there's other things that I'm grabbing first.
Ho, and it's got to be the regular. I'm not settling for that Swiss Miss
Whoa,
bullshit.
whoa.
No.
Time out. Go ahead.
Listen, don't talk smack about the Swiss roll.
Because I got something
I
to
talk
say.
smack.
Right. Don't but
They're
B.
not the same.
What was
They don't talk smack about
Oh.
the Swiss rolls. But B, Little Debbie just came out with one, and instead of the white cream, they got strawberry cream. Yeah, I'm looking for those.
So after last podcast, I have no willpower, and I just went to the store over here. I wanted to get, because old school ho-hos were the bomb, but
but the new one's not as good.
So I got, all they had were the OG ho-ho. So I got
Okay.
it.
Where the fuck did you find it? Because I can never find them.
Right next to Carmela's. That gas station going past
Oh,
Carmela's.
you got like the little 3-pack of them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I go, what the fuck is this abomination?
Well, it all crumbles apart in those things, first of all.
So Swiss roll is leaps and bounds better than ho-ho.
Because the chocolate stays on the Swiss roll.
The chocolate that's on the ho-ho tastes better, though.
That might not. I'm not going to argue that point because we have to do a next pod. We're doing a side by side.
How many ho-hos could you eat?
700.
And
We're good on 700.
Probably around 500,
Yeah,
600.
yeah.
700.
in one sitting, to the point of enjoying it and not gorging on it, I could probably house 3 boxes.
Holy shit! I just had an epiphany. Lightning struck me head.
What?
Your wife should make a legit cake-sized.
Ho-ho.
Ho-ho?
Yeah.
I think she has.
Holy fuck!
I'll have to go.
Like where the roll is, like each roll of cake is like that big.
Yeah,
There's that much.
Yeah, there are places that do that.
No, I
With
think
the pull apart fucking
Well, because
deal.
it's like rolled together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
probably
she has
makes
made a giant ho-ho for me.
Because my wife's grandmother makes this thing called icebox cake.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
familiar
we should
with
do that in Boy
Icebox,
Scouts.
yeah.
Fuck, those are
Yeah.
good.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody in her family likes it, so she makes it for me specifically.
Yeah, but don't sleep on the Swiss roll from Little Debbie.
No.
I've eaten it, and it's just not the same.
The
For
Little
me.
De-
I don't
actually,
care if it's a Costco buttfuck roll.
Yeah.
Those are delicious.
any Little Debbie product, I'm down for.
Here's the thing. I like most other Little Debbie products. Like I go for an oatmeal cream any day.
Even the double decker joints.
Oh,
too?
definitely.
Have you had the oatmeal cream with the raisins in it?
No, I haven't seen.
What
those.
is your strange obsession with putting raisins where they don't belong?
I didn't do it. Little Debbie did it.
I actually had to describe to somebody the other day that he when you mix like sweet and salty like at the movies, and I was like, oh yeah, my boss talks about putting like raisinets in the bag of popcorn, and they're like, huh?
No, this degenerate fuck got snow caps. I wanted
But he
to
doesn't
beat
put
the
those.
shit
He
out.
doesn't put those in his popcorn.
Those are
though.
straight from my
Yeah,
apple.
yeah.
Yeah, but
But I'm
there's
saying
something wrong with those.
he has
Yeah.
said that he would put raisinets in a bag of popcorn.
Oh,
and,
yeah,
like,
I
do
get
the
that.
same
I
handful.
love raisinets.
Raisinets are good.
Maybe I'll get some tonight.
You want to see a movie?
I got some movies to see.
Multiples?
I kind
How are you gonna see movies and host?
It's not till midnight. I gotta kill time.
Yeah, I'd take a nap.
Where are you? What movies are you going to see? I don't even know what
Some new
doesn't
basketball movie called Sweetwater, which I have no idea what that's about. You sports guys might know something that I don't. And then some Juju Jaijan anime movie.
Mm.
And then maybe some other time this weekend I gotta catch Renfield.
What is the best snack cake if you're going in?
Snack
like
cake?
in your heaven.
Zebra cake.
Zebra
Oh,
cake.
Yeah, really?
Like
Zebra cake.
ultimate
I wasn't
snack.
expecting
Zebra
that.
cake.
No, like you're talking snack cake. I like
Little Debbie, Hostess, all those. If you have
Drake.
one,
Nope, sleep on Drake. How about
Drake's
that?
cakes.
Devil doggies.
Drake's alright, but I like a zebra
Hostess,
cake.
yeah.
But the Hostess cupcakes, the orange ones are good.
What about the seasonal ones that Little Debbie does? Every
A
time
little
there's
bit.
like a
little bit.
every time there's like a holiday, they'll tweak the color a little
Or
bit.
like the
Oh,
Easter
they
Bunny.
do. They
Eas-
do like
yeah,
the
they're-
Christmas
They're
trees.
basically zebra cakes in
yeah.
a different shape.
Christmas trees.
Yeah.
But or maybe they add a little something to them. But yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen the trees. I've seen the Easter eggs. I've seen the Halloween pumpkin looking one.
Yeah.
So you're getting clipped and you're getting executed. You're going zebra cake for your last meal?
Well, with
Oh, I
there
have
you
a
go.
whole thing for my last meal.
But
I'm
this
going
is-
back in time, places that don't exist. I'm getting a side of McDLT. You know. But
How does that work? Do they stay your execution if they can't get the thing for you?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, you can't have my last meal. You can't do
No,
it.
they have a H.G. Wells spaceship.
They have a 3D printer.
Yeah.
They're like, all right, well,
Little
this is what it looks like, but whether it tastes like what you want it to taste like.
No, I'm a big Little Debbie fan, so I like any of the Little Debbie.
I used to
Products.
love zingers.
Zingers was.
I used to zinger out of Roadkill Skunk Sales.
That's a Dolly Madison product, and they got bought out by Hostess.
Oh, wait a minute.
And Zingers back in the day, that used to have Charlie Brown and Peanuts Gang as their mascot,
Because it's the best of both worlds. You got Twinkie represented
and frosting, like the cupcake.
But I'll never go chocolate zinger.
We left
No.
somebody off the table though.
What?
We forgot Entenmann's.
Entenmann's is
It's
Entenmann's.
classier.
They have snack
Entenmann's
cakes.
is like saying, do you want to drive a car or do you want to drive a Ferrari?
Do you want to get driven?
Yeah.
Do you want to drive or do you want to get driven?
And now my favorite
for me, it's like,
Entenmann's.
do you want to drive or do you want to drive?
Entenmann's makes the chocolate
The
coated
chocolate.
donut.
They also have the chocolate brownie little cake now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like just cookie in the middle with brownie on the outside.
Oh, Jesus,
Yeah.
sweet Jesus.
Yeah, I'm telling you, don't sleep on Entenmann's.
No, I never do.
Yeah.
I mean,
So the Entenmann's though, see
I
all
had
that,
Entenmann's last night.
all that other stuff that you guys name is
Powder.
all in the bread aisle by like the frozen stuff usually at Walmart.
Yeah.
But then Entenmann's,
yeah.
Has
Entenmann's
its
class
own.
it up and they're like they're over by milk.
Yeah.
They're
They
like
have their own because you
Yeah,
got to
they're
have
class
class
here.
act.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to make an appointment to see Entenmann.
Yeah.
You don't just walk by and say hello.
I don't make an appointment, but I definitely like sometimes
My-
plan trips to the outlet.
Plus, if I'm going over to the Entenmann's, I'm getting their Danish, either cheese.
I like the raspberry.
The raspberry. Yeah.
Raspberry.
But I'm
We
a
all
big
just agree
cheese.
on one thing from them.
Yeah.
Raspberry Danish from Entenmann's.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's good.
It's great.
Oh, okay. How many Entenmann's cheese Danish trays could you eat?
The whole tray?
wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on a second.
Easy 7.
I said 5 in my
So-
brain before you got
So I've tried this all three ways just for my own edification. Right out of the box, chilled or warmed up.
Oh,
Chill.
you're out of your mind. Just eat it.
Yeah, either way it comes, but a night if it's in the fridge.
Yeah, just fridge, not freezer. You chilled. you know?
Yeah.
I don't mess around. My Entenmann's don't last long enough to hit the
No,
I
refrigerator.
have heated up once or twice on that.
That's
Like,
communist right
like
there.
It's like 30 seconds.
Yeah, you're looking for a beating on that one.
He also probably microwaves fish or something.
Oh
too.
no, I don't eat fish. Not really. I'll do shrimp. Here's the
That's why
thing.
you
though.
can't keep a
Here's the
girlfriend.
thing though. You guys,
Heyo.
you don't. You all right? Yeah, low blow. But you don't have to tell me. But you should try it sometime, and then you can sit there and be like, all right, this is not bad. Heat it up once. You don't have to tell me.
Well, because especially in Walmart where there's the freezer pizza section, and at the end there's like that 7 or 8 feet of all the snack
The
cakes.
horrible
Those
stuff.
are fucking hard to walk
Yeah.
by. Like you got those donut sticks, the Dunkers.
What was
Those are
the-
good.
I should
Back
go
in
get
the
some
day,
of
we
that.
used to get these little Danishes. They're like, they're about
Uh-huh.
that
Yeah, they still
big,
sell them.
and they had like cheese.
The circular ones?
Yeah,
Yeah, they still
cheese
sell
and lemon and raspberry.
Oh, wait a
Yeah.
minute, we forgot another name.
Uh-oh.
When I was a kid, we would go to church on my grandmother would come and she owned a general store, and she would bring the Freihofer brownies in the white cellophane pack.
See, I don't see anything
The
from Freihofer
individual
anymore
wraps?
except for cookies. I don't know if they make it. Do they make other stuff still?
I don't know if they
You
make
go to the-
snacks like that.
There's an outlet down in
Yeah.
Palatine Bridge.
Well,
A Freihofer outlet?
I thought there was
There
an
used to
outlet.
be
This
one up
motherfucker
here.
know all the cool snack
I
tricks.
thought you had an outlet near you on the way to Middleville, like on the side of the road.
No. Remember, I looked that up and I went there and there was nothing.
Nothing. Oh, there's still one.
You
in,
went there?
There's still one in Vernon, Verona, actually, by the casino, behind where Joel's Steakhouse used to
I'll
be.
be out there this fucking Saturday night, baby.
Yeah,
Well, it's
winger and a Freihofer's cookie.
Ooh.
I mean, you definitely
what
have,
could be
you
more
got to go to Freihofer's
sexual?
first, so they won't be.
I would eat a Freihofer's brownie right out of Kip Winger's asshole,
Yeah.
and it wouldn't be considered
So
gay.
are you like broken up that he's going to be all by himself and it's
I'm
the
all
Kip
right.
Winger experience, not Winger?
I've messaged this guy like on every social media account I have to see if he would sign my vinyl.
And
No response. And I had Hope like contact his tour manager.
Jesus Christ.
Dear sir.
I was like, send him some nudes or something. Let's get this guy going and get him enticed or something.
So who else is going to
That's
be
a
there?
great
Kip?
wife.
Skid Row.
Skid Row with Sebastian Bach?
Nope, he doesn't sing for them anymore. Some new, younger.
Who
kid.
does Sebastian Bach sing for if not for Skid Row?
He
The
sings
Sebastian Bach experience.
For... yeah, I actually think that's what it's fucking called, probably.
All right, we're going to come back.
And
We're gonna-
Great White.
Once Bitten?
That's the only Great White song I know.
That's
I
the
don't
only-
know no other Great White.
Twice shy.
Twice Shy.
Yeah.
I used to dream about one of the, in the video that one of the girls was smoking.
Weren't they in like a warehouse with motorcycles?
Yeah, and they were all like with their
yeah.
leather.
Yeah. Was that Tony? Was Tony Katane in there?
No, that was a Winger video.
Tony.
I think you're
Katane.
thinking of Whitesnake.
Same.
Yeah.
Here I go again on my own.
Lead singer of Whitesnake. What's his name?
Wait, I know this one. Dave Mustaine.
Oh, very close with Dave.
I know.
I'm gonna give you the first name. This might open your brain.
Help me out.
David.
Copperdale.
Oh, so close.
Copperfield.
This is definitely-
Coverdale.
I think it's Field.
It's not
Coverfield?
David Copperfield.
Coverdale.
Coverdale.
Whoa, you were testing when you don't even know?
We know.
Well, once he said it, I started getting
Oh
all
my God.
screwed up in my brain. That guy got more ass than a toilet seat at fucking the
All
bus
those
station.
guys. I wish I could have grown my hair
Alright,
out.
I want to shift away
Ooh-wee.
from guys' asses for just a second here. So, you ever watch a movie and you see an actress and she's like hot that one time in the movie, but she's not really a good looking actress? Who you got? Because I just saw a new movie last week.
I have something came to my brain.
Oh, okay. I saw something new last week with an actress I don't think looks good, but they made her look good in the movie, kind of, and I'm like, okay, well, I guess I can see it.
Mine has a story to correlate. I'll make it super fast. Remember that movie Just Friends with Deadpool,
Ryan Reynolds and somebody.
Amy Smart,
Why do
the
I know-
blonde-haired
Why do
chick.
I know her?
I thought she was smoking hot.
Okay, but like,
So this dude used to come on Howard Stern, Mr. Skin. Remember him, Al?
Yeah.
And his website was just clips of famous actresses nude earlier in their careers. So
Uh-huh.
weird. So my buddy downstairs, I was like, dude, you gotta find me a movie naked with Amy Smart in it. So he calls me, he's like, dude, jackpot, got it burned for you.
whoa.
I was like, yes! So I go upstairs, I put it in. My girlfriend at the time was on the couch too.
Oh, great.
So I put it in, and there's a classroom, and there's like two Brazilian girls sitting in a classroom. I'm like, oh, this must be like a foreign film. I was like, okay.
Or porno.
Yeah, so it's like a regular. So then all of a sudden, the chick takes her top off. I'm like, okay, it's just spicy, I guess. You know these foreign films. Then she starts puking on the other girl. I was like, wow, holy. Then the other chick starts wiping the puke off with her own piss. Right?
Gross.
I was like, this is getting really I'm getting sick.
Yeah.
So then the other broad starts shitting. This is gonna get our YouTube low.
Oh yeah,
On top of the puke and piss, right?
Yeah, we're just canceled.
So I'm like dry heaving, and my psycho ex-girlfriend at the time was like, yeah. I was like, come to find out, it was 2 girls, 1 cup. And my buddy had a real funny laugh about the whole thing. I was in the bathroom puking my guts out, and she's sitting there. I found out she's a nutcase.
Oh.
It like ruined my whole life, this one little domino that fell.
So you never got to see Amy Smart in the
No.
movie? Okay.
There's a thing called Google.
Oh yeah, this was like in 2008 or whatever.
I think we still had Google, but
Yeah, that was the early days though. That's before like you had like Google on your phone, really. In 08. You couldn't watch YouTube on your phone. You had to still go on a computer.
What about you?
I don't really know. Pass. No. Nothing's coming to the brain.
So the one I got in this movie is an early screening for a movie that doesn't come out until this week, but I saw it like last week. And it was Toni Collette.
From Hereditary?
Is that Toni Collette?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I don't think Toni Collette.
She's hit or miss though, because she's been in some things where
She's 60 years old, isn't she?
I mean, she.
What about Helen Mirren?
Oh no, Helen Mirren is a smoke show. Still to this day. She's a dame.
What about Gladriel?
Liz Liv Tyler?
No, the other one with the
Oh yeah.
What's her name?
The Snow Princess from
Yeah.
Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe?
Yeah, Kate Winslet. No, that's not her.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't one of those like elf girls end up being Wasp from Ant-Man and Wasp?
No,
That was later on.
That was later on. Toriel.
So anyway, this movie is called Mafia Mama, and it's like she's like a suburban mom, and like her son's going off to
Horrible
college.
title.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mafia. Well, it's supposed to be a comedy. It's it sucked, but big shock.
Did you see that movie with Tom Brady with the old broads trying to have
He
sex
went
with
and
him?
saw it, and
80 for Brady?
he paid money to go see
Are
it.
you kidding
Well,
me?
I don't pay him money for most movies. But...
I really want to beat you up.
Yeah, and then I saw the next movie that they were both in like 3 weeks later together.
Who? Tom Brady and...
No, it was half of the girls in that movie.
Why would you
Lily
go see...
Tomlin.
Why would you go see 80 for Brady?
Why would you go
Seriously.
see anything with Jane Fonda in it? She's a fucking communist.
Yeah, Hanoi Jane? You
And-
fucking millennial dick shit!
Listen, I like Hanoi Hiltons, alright? They're pretty good. Like, go see like everything. It's pretty
Yeah, but
indiscriminate. at this point.
that...
It was.
I just...
You knew that was gonna suck shit.
Yeah.
You knew it.
I was pretty sure.
So, like...
Because I want to be surprised. I would love to be wrong.
You knew you weren't gonna be wrong on that fucking thing.
You know, some people like being right.
It's like,
wanna
hey, I'm
be
gonna
wrong.
get kicked in the nuts. Maybe this time it'll feel awesome.
Hey.
But you know goddamn well it's not going to.
What if it's from a girl?
It still hurts.
What if she gives you a foot job?
Foot job?
Yeah.
Well, that's a different story, I guess. I don't know.
Well, you know.
What's the what?
I don't know. We're
Like
off
they-
the rails.
Do things with
Yeah,
in
I
the
guess.
butthole?
Well, I guess. I mean, it's
What do you mean you
anything
guess? It's the Nabil special. You just came up with it.
with- anything with your foot? Their foot.
Can the pendangolin do that while it rapes me midair?
Yes,
No,
absolutely.
it
It
can't.
reaches around.
I've got reason to believe that the penganglin is fake news.
What? What's he saying is fake about?
I don't know. We literally were accosted by some unknown creature.
Prove it.
Well, if I had video,
If I had a
we need a dash cam.
If I had a dash cam, I'd be a multi-millionaire by now. Just from that night alone.
If you're innocent, then I'm innocent. I did not pay that woman.
Oh, you know what? That reminds me. I need a bill update.
Oh boy.
How are things?
Well, I wasn't here on Tuesday or Wednesday.
I think he was out most of last week too.
Yeah.
Because your Vast Deaf friends need to
Yeah,
kickstand.
vast. Oh, it's fucking ridiculous.
I can't tell you the number of times I heard him say ureter.
Ureter.
Yeah, he every time he explained the story to somebody, I heard him say ureter. And I'm
Ureter.
Like,
What's a ureter do?
It's the pipe from your kidney to your bladder.
But it sounds like it has something to do with your dick.
Huh.
No, that's the urethra. that
I'm
runs-
aware. I'm glad I already ate my glizzies.
Can they throw any more size on you when they're in there?
I asked him for
God, because I better start drinking tea.
2 or 3 inches. I said, "Come on, help me out."
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, like, how can you make mammoth bigger?
That's very true. Who did you say was your chick again, you weird fuck?
Toni Collette in this
Yeah,
movie.
that's very odd behavior from you.
She looked good in this movie. I don't know why.
Yeah?
Yeah. So
What, she look like a Jersey kind of like soccer mom?
at first, and then they drop. Then she goes to Italy because like her granddad dies and leaves the whole like mafioso to her, who's like not in the family, but
So it's Godfather 2.
Here's another question.
she makes Godfather like references the whole movie, and people call her on it, and she's like, I've never seen it. And then finally at one point she yells, and she's like, listen, it's really hard to get 3.5 hours when you're a mom.
Why would you go see this travesty piece of shit?
This one is a thing that Regal does called Mystery Movie, so I had no idea what I was seeing until it starts. They do it once a month.
Is it free?
No, that's free for me. I pay for Regal Unlimited.
Oh.
So you pay $20 a month and I see as many movies as you want.
What's a chick that you think is hot and everybody else thinks is ugly? Kind of similar. Anybody, though.
Eliza Dushku.
What?
Why? She's hot.
I think she's hot. I never hear anybody else talk about her, though.
What was she in? Refresh my memory.
Bring It On, Cruel Intentions.
Bring It On Again.
No, I don't think
Bring It On, Hear the Noise, Part 3.
No, she's only in the first
Seriously, Bring It On?
Seriously, Bring It On
She was
Again.
in Buffy and Angel, The New Guy.
Dude, everybody thinks she's hot. I'm not accepting that answer.
Oh, all right. Well, I never hear anybody talk about her.
Like, you gotta say, like, Corky's sister from Life Goes On or something.
That's what I was going. You took my answer.
I'm going with Alanis Morissette.
I don't disagree with you.
Oh,
She made a hot god.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that one video where she was, like, naked
India?
and her hair was, like,
Thank
over.
you, India.
Was that the video?
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna have to watch it when I get home.
Yeah.
Just for completely artistic
Reasons.
reasons only.
Science.
Yeah.
For science.
Yeah, totally. I don't know. I think most of the chicks I like are probably mainstream hot. Like,
And Alice was Barbara Bush,
oh, you know who,
senior.
you know who aged really well, especially like now I'm seeing her on How I Met Your Father. Hilary Duff. Oh,
How old is she though? She can't be in her
30s.
Yeah.
Look who grew up together.
You know who I used to think was hot, who sucks now, is Ashley Simpson.
She not alive anymore? I haven't seen her in
Ever
years.
since that Saturday Night Live skit
With
where,
the lip syncing?
yeah, where she lip synced.
Yeah.
Dude, well, how hot was Jessica Simpson back in the day?
How
Like Dukes of Hazzard, Jessica Simpson.
But like
This is my favorite thing about Jessica Simpson.
She's
the
so
Dukes of
good.
Hazzard?
Yes. The level of dumbness. So, like, she was already kind of attractive, but then you add the level of dumbness, and I was just smitten. Because,
What is it about dumb chicks?
I don't know.
They
The
don't
thing
know
is-
our flaws.
The thing,
Way to ruin it.
the thing was with the tuna fish, and she said, "Wait, is this chicken? Is this really chicken? Because chicken of the sea." And once
Oh,
once those words like exited or past her lips, I was like, "This is the hottest girl on earth."
You ever seen the video that her and Ozzy did
No.
for Let It Snow? It's like
No.
a Chris. Oh God, it's so horribly awkward. But funny though. But she's a smoke show.
Yeah.
Even still to this day.
She's another one that I don't like. I haven't seen in forever. Like, she's not like in anything. And was she married to or she was dating Nick Lachey?
Yeah.
And then like he traded up to whoever he's with now that they do Love Is Blind with.
Then she banged like Bam Margera or something. And
Was that like a pity fuck after what's it died?
I don't know.
It was probably a pity fuck after you know who died. You know, the
Ryan Dunn.
Yeah.
I don't know. Either way,
I mean, sure.
would you take a pity fuck from Jessica Simpson? I don't care if my.
No.
Would I? Who would?
Lindsay Lohan?
Would you get a tattoo on your head that said? Remember Die Hard 3?
Yeah, I know what Die Hard
Okay.
to,
Would you get that tattooed on your head?
on the back,
No, front forehead.
right there.
Yeah. What the fuck? Remember when he gets out of the van?
What?
Could I instead just get?
Why do you keep calling me Jesus?
I said, "Hey, Zeus."
Just get it as like a fade in my hair instead of a tattoo.
Yeah, it can't be like blended in a
You
little
have to
bit.
get it
so-
italicized, wrap around for a Jessica Simpson.
I always.
I
so,
apologize in advance for nobody that
Did
knows
you
Die
do-
Hard 3 and doesn't get this joke.
Did you do Easter Sunday?
Yeah. Well,
Well, yeah.
I'm having a wicked deja vu right now.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
cool,
that.
isn't it?
Like super. We
Yeah.
went to Delmonico's.
Oh, you didn't do homeschool?
We had like a little brunch for Hope's side of the family, and
Yeah.
then my side of the family went to Delmonico's.
That's
All right.
not.
So, but you went with your sister and the whack jobs and the
Yep.
wing nuts and whatnots, right?
Yeah.
You ever meet up with your the other side of the family, you know, and you feel under tattooed.
Actually, yes.
You're like, I don't have enough tattoos to fit in with this group.
Yeah, I don't have any tattoos.
You don't have enough
Me either.
OnlyFans to fit in that group.
Do you have any tattoos?
You'll have to strip me and find out. You take me to dinner first. I got one across my back.
So I went
That's a
I
bad
went
symbol.
to Sunday dinner.
Where'd you go? Your mom's?
Down to Angie's parents.
Oh, okay.
And her sister and my brother-in-law and their kids were there. And they got more tattoos than... Yeah,
Her side?
yeah.
Really?
I'm like, I want to get one with a dove carrying a banner with Angie's name on it across my neck. Like, that's how much under tattooed I was at this point.
I want to. Yeah, I've like had the appointment to go like 16 times, but I just haven't gone because I'm such a chicken shit about needles.
Yeah.
I don't want to pass out, piss my pants again. And then,
I'm not so worried about the needles. I'm more like, what would I put on me that I would care so much about that I could keep forever?
Yeah, I'd be like,
I definitely can't put a girl...
Jeff the Shark.
Yeah. No, remember, Jeff the Land Shark.
Jeff the Land Shark. It's Jeff.
It's Jeff.
I saw that poster out front. It angered me.
Why?
I don't know. Just
I mean, me, I'm the one over here who like lowballed this book, and he's on his like 4th reorder of it.
you're
He keeps-
shitting me.
It keeps goddamn selling out.
Who's doing it?
Marvel. It's just a one shot. I don't know.
And you're on your 4th order?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy good God!
I just
Is it good at all?
It's fun. It's a cute little thing.
Is it a kid's book?
Yeah, it's more towards kids or
And he was hot for it.
You're hot for it?
I was hot for it because I knew it would sell at $6.99 or $5.99.
That's even crazy.
And
It's
the-
$5.99.
So what it is this little land shark. He's like a little dog or whatever, and he talks. I forget what they call it when you talk in like symbols.
This is horse shit.
It's cool.
Like emojis or something?
No,
kind
I
of.
thought it was like exclamation.
Yeah,
like,
Speaks
you
in
know-
Morse code?
You know how like if you wanted to say screwball, you'd have a screw with the
Oh, yeah,
baseball,
yeah.
whatever that's called.
Oh, okay. So actual images.
Yeah, that's what he talks in.
This sounds like pure unadulterated solid gold shit.
No,
and
it's
yet,
good.
And yet
It's-
we've sold 10 copies already.
Oh, we should do one with the pendangle that flies around
The penguin?
small town, rapes people, and then drops them off and races their mind.
Yeah.
So they're walking to work all bow-legged, and they're like, "Why did my asshole hurt?" And then he's in the corner snickering. He's like, "You fucker! I know why." And he keeps all the video. He like brings
my
them to your
God.
cave, rapes you in front of a video, then Men in Black mind wipes you.
Yeah.
Sends you back to your horrible existence, and then blackmails you for the rest of your life
We're definitely getting
by getting
canceled.
raped by a pterodactyl.
You're getting us canceled by. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Pangolins are an endangered species.
Yeah, and yet it's okay for them to rape and film it.
Yes.
Apparently.
That's why he gets away with it, because nobody wants to like bust his balls about
He
it.
wants to put them on the endangered species list. Personally, I'd like to put them on the extinction list, but what are you gonna do?
Do you have a pitch out today?
Do I have a pitch out today?
Mm-hmm.
Don't think I do. So, you know, I mean, like, we pitch and we don't get.
We should set up a. Yeah, I know, fucker. We should set up a date for the pierogi. Wait, what was that? Oh, egg
Egg
rolls.
roll?
Oh, I mean, if we're getting deep into the pierogies, I mean, that's going to take some
Yeah, but
training.
that's so fucking expensive.
That'll be its own
A,
thing.
expensive, and B, listen, I'm going to say it right here. I love pierogies, and I'd love to say that I can eat 35,000 pierogies or a dump truck full of them. Those are going to hit your gut like an atom bomb. They're going to be heavy. You're going to...
What if you go sauerkraut? Is that
I mean,
gonna
I
matter? It would matter a little bit.
I had sauerkraut last night on a Reuben.
Yeah, but pierogi is. My mom just took a pierogi class
Oh, yeah?
in Madison. Yeah,
Oh man, I wonder if she did with my ex.
no, she went with my sister.
No,
So yeah.
I mean, there. Well,
Oh, what was the?
she was taking a pierogi class.
No,
last time
Really?
at Bosie's.
On Monday night?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know how many pierogi classes in Madison, New York there are, but
Right.
I would in Bosie's, I would assume.
Yeah.
But
Here.
yeah. So so Saturday, May 5th is Free Comic Book Day, right?
6.
That's a Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming to volunteer?
Yeah.
Good, because I already wrote your name down.
Yeah, we wrote your name down because
And what kind of job we're going to make you do?
I'm going to be
He's
here.
Gonna, oh, yeah, so he's got
But I don't know how great I'll feel.
his next go with the laser is the 5th.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
Well,
So
last time
get
I did
this.
a rap,
So
We're going to stick him in a chair and, like, draw his eyes on, and he'll just be, like, laying
like
here.
we got at Bernie's.
Yeah!
So here's
What's that movie?
the brilliance of Al's life. For the past 5 years, I've been fighting to stay on the list. To get on the list. B, to stay on the list for this kidney. And so I have this problem with this kidney stone. And
Does that affect your
well,
status
listen.
on the list?
So yesterday we find out that they got to go back up there and zap it on May 5th. Okay. So we're like, should we tell the transplant? What?
They didn't take care of it the first time up, or there was
No,
some left?
it moved.
Okay.
So they couldn't get. I don't know. So okay. So we get this news yesterday, and should we tell? Well, we better, because they're gonna find out one way or the other.
I wouldn't tell him.
So we called, left a message. Girl called me back this morning. I'm like, yeah, well, sorry to bother you, but I just want to let you guys know that I'm dealing with this kidney stone. They're gonna zap it on the 5th. She's like, ooh, yeah, we're gonna have to probably, I'm gonna meet with the team, but we're probably gonna have to put you on hold until it's all cleared up. So, through no fault of my own, I'm going to be paused on the list.
Is there any kind of oversight where you know where you are on this goddamn list?
I'm active.
Do they know where you are?
They know that I'm active. They're just waiting for the right match. Yeah. So that's paused. So whatever. And I have to deal with this mentally. I'm like, it's just a temporary deal. I'll get back on and we'll be good to go after May 5th. May 5th's what? 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So, it's not that long. Okay. So meanwhile, I'm doing some other stuff, and my phone rings, and it's Cooperson. I'm like, what the hell do these guys want? Yep. I get on the phone with them, and it's this girl, and she's like, yeah, I'm from pre-op. I need to talk to you about scheduling a pre-op physical. I go, for what? She's like, oh, for your procedure on the 5th. I go, seriously? I go, I just had this procedure done on Friday. She's like, yeah, but they need to get your history.
So
I'm like,
history.
I'm like, so look at my fucking chart. I mean, you can't tell from
Why
looking
do
at
you
my
have to come in?
So she goes, well, they need to get your height and weight. I go, they
6'4", 260.
yeah,
There you go.
I go, they didn't need it when they did this procedure on Friday. She goes, well, they need to make sure that you're okay for the procedure. I go, the fact that you're fucking talking to me and I survived from Friday to now means I'm physically. So I'm going on and on with this.
Was Angie in the room? She wasn't.
No.
Yeah, because you would have gotten shut down.
Yeah. Because Angie's like, just be nice to him. I'm like, all you're doing is.
This bureaucratic red tape's infuriating.
Oh yeah. Well, we need them to listen to your heart. I go to her. I go. So
Where Roxette?
I go, the heart ultrasound. I love Roxette too.
Where did you pull fucking rock?
I don't know, but
from?
that was a good one.
That was very good. Wow.
So the ultrasound that I had the week before this procedure that they're gonna redo isn't good enough. Like, I know they record the sound of your heart when they're doing the ultrasound. Just play that fucking thing back. Nope, I gotta go get this whole fucking a physical done.
Yep.
For what?
Monday?
I don't know when they're doing it.
5-1?
5-1 or something like that. I'm like, this is stupid. They gotta listen to my heart and fucking weigh me.
Do you have ironclad insurance? Is your insurance good?
Yeah.
Thank fucking God.
Yeah. It's
Holy
still bullshit.
Oh yeah.
There should be some sort of watchdog or oversight group that, as a as a consumer or as a person, I can call and go, listen, I don't know if this is right or wrong. I don't want it to affect my insurance, but they're doing this. What is the sense of?
You know who that should be? That should be your insurance company, because they're the ones having to pay out.
Right? No, but you don't want to go down that route, because if your insurance company is looking at everything, that's when you're going to get, oh, you can't have this test, you can't have this procedure because you're not covered, or you're too old, too young, too, whatever. You don't want that either. I'm saying a third party that's outside, where you go, listen, this fucking hospital system is having me do Jesus. I talk about the hospital and they call me. But where they could, because not that it's the insurance company, but the insurance company's going to pay him because it says it's a physical for pre-op.
Everything's padded out.
Right? But should this hospital system that I'm dealing with be making me do this when I literally just did the procedure?
And then you have no choice. Zero choice. If you want the procedure done, like when I read, before Hope had the kid, I was reading one of those dad books and it said, make sure you check your itemized billing from the pregnancy down to every letter. So just for shits and grins, we were looking through it, and there was an erroneous charge for $379 on there.
Oh.
Like some kind of fucking state hearing test, but there was another separate test. So we called on it, and they're like, oh yeah. They go, well, which test do we have? They go, oh, you had the first one. They go, what's we had the $170 test. He goes, yeah. I go, what about the $379 test?
Oh, you didn't do that.
It wasn't wrong. I go, why am I getting billed $400 for it then? She goes, oh, we'll take it off for you. I was like, what if I didn't $400 is
for
a
nothing.
lot of money.
Yeah.
For nothing.
Yeah. That's like a down payment on the guitar.
It's a lot of shit, man. It's fucking crazy.
It's diapers.
But the thing is so think about it. I'm not saying I want to save my insurance company money, or save myself money, or save myself the hassle.
You definitely want to save
But-
yourself money.
But I'm not going to pay anything for this stupid thing. It's my time that I'm annoyed by. But
And the hassle and just the
right,
principle
but
of it.
say it's $500, which is probably on the cheap side. It's probably $1,000
Yeah.
for a physical, right?
Hey, look.
Hey,
I'm trying
look,
to open the door
we're
52
closed
every
at 3
day.
o'clock every
Every
Thursday. Hey, podcast world, we close at 3 o'clock to record the podcast.
You guys can back us up. You've been here for however
It's
many.
ridiculous. They'll rattle the
months.
door. Anyway, it's not that I want to save my insurance company money or whatnot, but it just seems okay. So if they're doing it to me, say they do it to 100 people,
Mm-hmm.
and it's $1,000. It's $100,000 of money coming from somewhere that going where it doesn't. Oh, it's just
And not for nothing. Have you seen that? I mean, yeah, you drive by it every day, but
Yeah.
that monolith down in fucking
the hospital.
that thing is huge,
Oh, yeah.
and there's zero parking anywhere.
And
There's
the,
actually negative
the
parking.
Brooklyn Pickle opened up there too.
You understand the logic there. The county's going to build the parking lot, and the county's going to make the money from the parking lot. Okay? So the idea is that during the day, hospital people will pay for the parking, and at night, Comets people will pay for the parking.
Yeah.
But what
Actually-
they don't realize is what happens when those two people overlap.
Well, what's even funnier about this, which
There's no fucking
I got
parking.
some insight from when I was at 911, because it would come up with our our union stuff. So the county got a shit ton of money. Oh, they all did for COVID, for doing stuff for COVID.
Yeah.
They squirreled that money away for the parking lot because it's a line item in the budget. So they're going to pay nothing for this parking lot out of county money. It's all donated, and then they're going to collect on it.
Yeah, but dude, even if you do a 12 or 15 floor parking garage, I don't even know if that'd be enough.
It'll
Would
be
it?
enough. You just go up or
Yeah.
go down.
Well, I was I mean, I can't believe how big that fucking building is. it's like we're not in the metropolitan. We're not in New York
Well,
City here.
It's
Listen,
intended to be a destination hospital.
I don't want to get into you don't want to get into the politics of it because there's a lot of with the eminent domain and shit that they pulled downtown there. But in reality, it'll be good for us because right now, I don't think there's a level 1 trauma center.
I mean, our hospitals really are a joke around here.
Right. So
Closest level 1 is Syracuse.
Syracuse.
Right. Albany. Albany's further. Syracuse is closer to.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
like if somebody had to be airlifted out of here, they're flying to Syracuse.
Yeah, university, right?
In reality, some
What's it?
upstate.
Yeah, upstate.
So think about somebody like me. If that becomes a level 1 trauma center, the likelihood they might start doing transplants there.
Yeah.
And
Is that another fucking list?
you can only be on one list per state.
Yeah, but so what you're saying is they might make a list for Utica.
Right.
I mean, that's kind of good for you.
Can
if you
you-
get on it on the ground floor.
Don't
Right.
you have to be within a certain place within 6 hours? So where's the closest state you could do?
Probably Pennsylvania,
Pennsylvania.
or Boston.
Pennsylvania.
Boston's that state, idiot.
New Jersey, you could make it
Yeah.
in 4 hours.
Yeah, well, careful of the penguins.
But
Imagine if you're going on your way to get your kidney, and the pendulum runs through your fucking
gets me.
and rapes you and
Yeah.
kills you on the way.
Well, Angie's always like,
basically Jeepers Creepers.
Angie's always like, like Sunday dinner. Wouldn't it be amazing if we were all together when you got the call? Because it would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
The call comes in. I gotta go. My whole family knows. That's kind of. But
Easy.
if we hit the fact that we're gonna have a level 1 trauma center,
With a helipad.
I when this is 20 some years ago when Angie had the postpartum hemorrhaging,
Yeah.
I had to drive her from Herkimer to Cooperstown. So that's like 30 some miles. And I made in February up Vickerman Hill, which is a hill that goes like that. Okay. I made it from Herkimer to there in like 17 minutes. Okay.
Is it faster to Cooperstown from Herkimer than Utica?
Yeah.
No, because it's only 13 miles to the line, which is 2 blocks away from where the hospital is now. So that would be the difference. Is
I thought you meant like closer to Cooperstown.
Yeah, is Herkimer closer to Cooperstown than
No.
it is to Utica?
Herkimer's 13. It's like 13 miles to Richfield, and it's another 13 miles to Cooperstown.
What is
something
it to
like
Utica?
15 miles.
13 miles.
Why don't you just don't like, or at least back then anyway?
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah. So we've always just
Like you said, like that one would have been considered a level 1 trauma center versus if you drove her to Utica and then they just plop her in an ambulance and drive her to Cooperstown or
Yeah.
Syracuse or wherever.
Yeah.
So, time's an issue. You bolt up Vickerman Hill.
I mean, it's good. It's like, it almost seems like when I worked for police, I used to go to Binghamton like every week. And Binghamton was a shithole, and then slowly but surely over the 11 years I worked there, it started getting nicer and nicer, and they had a huge kind of urban renewal. Like, you got to admit,
Well,
downtown Utica around the Bleecker Street region, around like, the restaurants and shit opening up and the new apartments.
yeah, that's better.
Yeah, it's getting
Less,
getting there
less
anyway.
shitholy.
Yeah, you still have James Street and all that horse shit down there, and
Mohawk Street.
yeah, Mohawk Street.
Anything near Hannaford. I can't tell you how many shoplifting calls we used to get from that Hannaford. Like,
What's the worst Chinese restaurant in the history of the earth down there?
Is it?
Number 1 Chinese.
The only good thing about that area, which we used to have and we don't have anymore, was Toma's. Remember Toma's?
Yeah.
what's that?
It was a
Little
Lebanese deli. And like the thing was a hole in the wall, but like hole in the walls are where some of the best shit comes from. Like he could make better like tahini or like kibbeh than like if you were trying to go to like Karam's.
Yeah. Karen's got good pita though.
They well, yeah. You got a good pea to do.
I do.
Woo!
That's what's
10.
the name.
What else is on your dumb list?
I don't have a list today.
You don't have a
I
list?
didn't have a
today?
list today. We just kept winged it.
Fuck, you know what? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't understand why you have to get put on a wait list, but whatever.
Yeah.
It's just all the bureaucratic.
A hold list, a wait list, or whatever list. You
Like,
should
I
do
just
this.
I wonder if, you know, your last name is Rockefeller or something, you had old money in your family, I bet you'd have a fucking kidney for about 3.5 years already.
Yeah.
Oh.
It'd be solid gold too.
Yeah.
But
It's,
still work.
it's interesting when you're having to deal with it, because if you have a living donor, you can schedule, you could say, okay, I got a living donor, we're going to do it on Wednesday, you know, but both you and the donor have to meet their requirements. So the donor's requirements are usually stricter than the.
Like, what are they, blood types? And
No, you have to have a certain BMI. You can't smoke. You know, shit like that.
didn't you say that they allow
You gotta have a
hepatitis
hog,
C kidneys now?
Yeah,
but they didn't use it.
because it's curable.
That's crazy.
But you gotta have a hog.
Well,
The nurses want to see it.
I'll throw it out.
I just, you know, the thing about it is that it's a marathon, and I have to, you know, sort of explain, logic it out in my head, and tell myself, you know, we're not looking at tomorrow. We're looking at 10 years from now.
Because I remember I found out the free comic book day, what was that, 2 years ago?
Yeah, no. So I've been
Was it longer than that?
2018.
Was it that long ago?
Yep.
Jesus.
Because I just started here in that November.
That's right.
At the time, you're still buying comics from Joe.
No Joe today. That's weird.
That happens. It's nice out.
I haven't seen Bill in like 3.5 months.
Oh,
He ain't missing anything.
oh, I thought did we do a bill update?
No. Is there anything to update?
He got willful with me on Tuesday.
Oh, why?
I don't know. I asked him to do something. He said no, he didn't want to.
No, what?
We started this like spreading out comics project where we started moving on to the other racks and just trying to make them so they're not as clumpy. And I mean, I think I asked him at like 5 o'clock, and he gave me some BS about Alan only pays me this many hours to be here. I'm just here until you give me a ride home or something. Okay, whatever.
But we're gonna have to address this when we're off the air.
Yeah. So I was like, all right. But then I handed him the comics to put out for the night, and he did that. So I don't really know. I don't understand the logic. So
Yeah.
yeah.
That is what it
I
is.
kind of just try not to like rock the boat too much. I mean, because it's really easy to like. I mean, I just say like Tucker Carlson like sucks big cock, and like it'll send him off the deep end.
Well, that's why this people like that are in the position they're in, because nobody ever wanted to rock the boat. Then the boat's fucking capsized and it can't get flipped back over.
Yeah. Well, I'm see in the way that I was talking about the kidney like long term thing with Bill. I try to look at everything short term because I don't know what's gonna happen long term, but I know what I can handle in the short term with Bill.
I get you.
So,
I get what you're saying.
Anyhow,
yeah. There's your Bill update.
and there's your bill update.
The deep sigh. So we got
You're in it for life, dog.
we got Juju Jaijan. I'm hosting a midnight tonight
Where?
here, 6 p.m. tomorrow night.
What, an opening? A new
set. Yep.
What's the set called?
March of the Machines.
That's not as dumb as some of the other ones are.
Yeah, it's the end of the multiverse of Magic, and everybody's gonna die. It's like the Avengers Endgame of Magic cards.
Oh, is the set cool at least?
Yeah, looks super cool. Yeah, they're getting all it's instead of the Avengers, they're getting the Planeswalkers all together. So, they're not gonna get killed probably. But yeah, so that'll be.
Wait a second. How do they tell you this shit happens with the cards, or do they make up? Is
They
somebody writing a story?
Somebody's writing a story, and they drop it online about a week or two before the sets come out.
Oh.
So they're gonna say, oh, and all the magical planeswalkers got together and they fought a valiant battle, but they all sacrificed and died.
Yeah, basically.
Or did they?
Or got absorbed by the enemy.
Yeah. Or did they? Dun dun dun. Double tap your lands.
Yeah, basically. We just added a whole new layer of nerd to your Juju Jaijan and ramen 1/2 manuals.
Double tap, baby.
I've watched a lot of Magic be played in my day, and I still have no fucking clue what's going on at all. Like, not even at all. I can't tell you any part of Magic.
So I forget. Are you a big Disney guy?
Yeah, I mean, my wife is ridiculous.
Oh, this is
buy
perfect.
Procs.
This is perfect. So so this summer I'm going to actively try to recruit you two for a new card game.
Okay.
So
What is it?
so Disney has a card game coming out, and they've been like working on this for years, and it's called Lorcana, and it's the reason why in Magic and all these other card games you never see any Disney properties. They won't license them out to anybody. So they're working on their
So
own
you
partnership.
can get a card set with all Mickey Mouse, all the
Yeah.
Donald
Oh,
Ducks,
yeah. So they just
all the
they
Mandalorians.
just spoiled the first 10 cards, and it's like there's a Mickey, there's a Scar, there's a Steamboat Willie, there's a Hercules, there's
Wasn't Steamboat Willie incredibly racist?
yes, but they still made him a card. So, but like it's Disney's answer to Magic because there's resources and instead of
Are Wizards of the Coast doing it?
no, they're
Disney
both-
is.
Yeah, Disney.
Oh.
Yeah. Instead of mana, you have the Inkwell. And yeah.
How do you double tap your land?
They're in your Inkwell pile.
It sounds Magic sounds to me incredibly complicated. Is it?
No.
Once you get going,
Really?
it's
No.
easy.
I
'Cause I
think
used to play Rage,
It's
and
like
that was complicated.
You gotta break once you break the barrier.
I think you gotta play it.
Yeah.
You like.
we had
Whoa.
What?
Have you been playing Magic?
I cannot answer that.
No,
question.
with that dumb smile, I can
not
tell.
here he hasn't.
But you play with your son. Your son's been showing you.
He
Oh my fucking
He
god!
said something earlier to me today about how I said you know more about Magic than Ryan needs to know that you know, and he's like, I know more than that. I'm like, really?
So, regardless of, irregardless also of whence my knowledge came from.
Wins.
Let's just say this: that I think as somebody that's recently tried to learn how to play Magic, that it's something that you just have to jump in and with both feet and play.
So like,
Could you teach somebody how to play Magic now?
No, there's no fucking way. But I could get somebody else to teach you.
That's not new though.
Yeah.
We just had our whatever we call it event. The
Learn how to play Magic?
yeah. What'd you call it though? There was a name.
Do you call dice spin downs yet?
No.
Well,
I'm
no,
not gay.
because dice and spin downs are two different things.
They are?
Yeah.
Spin downs have the numbers in order, so you can move it down.
You just go click, click, click.
Dice are random. Yeah. That's why you don't roll a spin down to
Crash
determine the
course, they
number.
called it.
Yeah, so we had a crash course day last Saturday where for an hour and a half I would have taught Pokemon, and for an hour and a half I would have taught Magic. Nobody showed up for Pokemon, and one guy showed up for Magic, and I basically sat with him right here, and we talked one-on-one. And I gave him a bunch of free shit.
No shit.
Yeah, we got resources to give out free shit for new players. If you want to be a new player. But this Disney thing, dude, you gotta
Good.
it's gonna be the thing to get on the ground floor. Because imagine if you bought into Magic, right, and then like didn't get rid of all your shit. You know, it's like this is
Like
gonna
those
be
alpha sets and
right.
shit.
So this is gonna be one of those things where you like buy one to keep, buy one to play.
Dude, getting into another collection of shit like that, I just cannot do it.
And guess what? You can sell it to your wife because it's Disney.
I don't even think I'm gonna tell her about it.
I'm gonna tell her.
Because she's such a fucking nerd for Disney.
I know, it's great. And then you guys will get excited about like what cards are gonna come out in the next set, and then they'll. They haven't said anything, but I'm saying this right now. There will eventually be Marvel expansions.
Oh, yeah.
Eventually be Star Wars. There'll be Indiana Jones.
I played the card game online. Marvel.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, but I'm saying like they own all these things. So like, what do you do to license it? You call down to this department and say, hey, send over the shit to our Lorcana. Make it happen.
Like, I love Hearthstone. Do you play Hearthstone?
No, I couldn't get into it.
Oh, okay.
Is that
Is
the
that like
Mickey
Magic?
Mouse?
No, Hearthstone is the guys
kinda
who
like
made
Yu-Gi-Oh.
WoW.
Oh, okay.
Blizzard Entertainment
Yeah.
made a card game.
Yeah, it's kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh.
There's an app on the App Store. It's really fun.
It's kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh judging.
Okay, wow, it's very nerdy.
So
I'm gonna need to learn how to play Magic.
Yeah, let's get
Well,
it
we're
together.
definitely gonna have to do a crash course for Lorcana when that comes out, and
Is it gonna be as like rule heavy as?
I mean, I read the basic rules, and it's still my head is a little spinny on it, but
Because when I worked that thing where you did it, the MV,
uh-huh.
it seemed like there was a lot of differing questions that
Yeah.
you had to answer,
There's a lot.
and
Of,
none of them were cut and dry. It seemed.
no, they're interaction questions where people are like, I think it goes this way, I think it goes this way, and it's a manner of explaining to people, okay, here's your interpretation, here's yours, here's what it really is.
So there is a set.
Yeah, there's like a website that you go to for rulings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How you guys doing with Magic and Pokemon stuff? Good.
Well,
you know.
Pokemon's weird because you can't keep it in the store, and kids want to buy it.
Nobody wants to play though.
They don't want to play though.
Just buy it. Which I mean,
They just want to buy it, crack the packs, and go, "Oh, I have a super foil Charizard reverse action,
Hollow, yeah.
hollow foil."
yeah. I mean, I'm sort of over like trying to make it happen because it's just like we'll sell it either way. It sells itself, kind of. If you put out pictures and say, "Hey, we got Pokemon," people come. Hey, if you don't, at this point, we get people coming. That and the fucking grab bags. The grab bags.
And it's
are
Jeff.
Great.
They should make an It's Jeff trading card.
I know that'd be awesome.
I think I'm ready to raise the white flag on this podcast with this Jeff.
I just had another great idea.
Tell me.
I got to fucking pitch Al.
Oh.
Last second.
Okay.
You should have Nabil make a Ravenswood trading card game. You could have a Bill card. You could have a Tom.
Everything.
You could have a Tom card.
Yeah.
Yeah, Al. Just, as soon as you get the Al card, drain all mana. You're fucked. Al wins.
So there's a website where you can make custom Magic cards. Because a girl I was in a relationship with for a while got me one that's got my 2 cats on it. So I mean, I could get those cards made, make the abilities and everything.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
We'll work on that.
We'll do them as like the 7 deadly sins. It's like Bill will be Sloth, and then I'll make him look like Sloth from the Goonies.
Hey, you guys!
That's what we deal with anyway.
That's what the ability will be called.
Hey, you guys.
All right. Anything else for today?
Nah.
Well,
When are we doing the egg rolls?
all right. Well, this weekend coming up is Magic. Obviously, we can't.
You
And
want to
next
do it?
weekend-
Wanted to set it for the weekend after a free comic book?
Yes.
A month from now, basically.
Yeah. Get to training, boys.
So, no.
Because
You
next,
guys give me shit for that. No training.
because next Saturday
It'd be.
I'm going to the play for work, and then record store day Saturday too.
It's gonna be 5/14. We'll be that Sunday.
Yeah, 5:14. All right.
All right.
What,
Round one,
what was the egg roll count for you again?
700. I don't know. 2 more than you.
2 more, you fucking clown.
Yeah. These prices writing this shit.
I'm saying I'm gonna say I can do 14.
10.
Is that a lot?
2 dozen.
So.
You're a fucking butt clown.
I'm sorry. I like egg rolls.
All right. So we
You
got.
fucking steam through those
We got
cheddar
Al,
bays though.
we got Al at 24. We got Ryan at 14, and Nabil at 10. All right. We'll catch you guys next time.
All right.
Remember to call us on our bullshit.
See you next time, Penguins.
Pang dangling. Is your pang dangling?
Always.
She should do.
Nabil, what do you want me to clean up over here?
You're good for now.
All right. If you got to move something